So I would make a motion that the City Council rescind its action on November 8th as being unwarranted, unlawful, and improper, thus affording Councilmember Place 2 Baroody his lawful right to participate in any and all future discussions taken by the City Council to include the Lotus Peer Recovery lawsuit, therefore allowing City Council to once again act as a body.
Okay, I'm going to put the City Attorney on the spot. As you understand this process that was taken November 8th, was it legal?
Your process to exclude,
Yeah.
Councilmember Baroody from
right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do we have a second to this motion?
I'll second.
Okay. Got a motion second.
My name is Mary Ellen Summerlin, and I live at 105 Turnberry Circle. It is no surprise to find that Councilmember Baroody trusted his own judgment about what was best to do regarding the lawsuit against the city over the explicit advice of the Texas Municipal League attorney. Over the years I have known him, George has richly deserved the description I heard of him from someone who works with him in a totally different arena. Always the smartest guy in the room. I have known him to assume an expertise in fire safety better than the fire chiefs, an ability to interpret engineering documents better than either our own engineering staff or outside engineers, assert the ability to draft and interpret laws and contracts and ordinances better than our own attorney or outside attorneys, certainly to claim better understanding of city finances and economic decisions than the auditors and the accountants we hire or the staff who oversee our budget. All this without any professional degrees or licenses that I'm aware of. It gets a little tiresome, but this council has been more than patient. It started out trying to heal some of the divisions of the past by electing George mayor pro tem. Not a lot of extra authority with that designation, but an honor nonetheless. After 6 months of rejection of that olive branch, indeed of trying harder than ever to monkey wrench the work of the council, even to the point of spreading false rumors of plans to remove people from their homes, Councilman Baroody finally went too far. To tamper with an ongoing lawsuit with its normal risks to the city and the taxpayers after being warned not to make contact with those bringing the suit is such a reckless and arrogant move that the majority of the council rightly called him to account. They could not have done less and maintained the vow they all take to uphold the laws and constitution of this nation and this state. His behavior showed that he does not respect the public trust of his office. Only the voters can relieve Mr. Baroody of that office, and I hope they do next May. But the council removed his honorary title and his further participation in deliberations about the suit. Well done, appropriately done. People whose arrogance prevents them from seeing anything but their own point of view rarely perceive irony. But I cannot help remembering that about a year ago, George Baroody moved to oust Jim Wilson from the EIC after many years of dedicated and responsible service. At the time, he claimed that Jim was a threat because he intended to sue the city. There was no evidence of this beyond George's imaginative interpretation of comments taken out of context. But without evidence, without any hearing from Jim himself or any opportunity for him to speak, without any due process at all, the majority of the city council took that action. Somehow George, who now claims that no one can read his mind, did read Mr. Wilson's and abruptly removed him from office. Such egregious hypocrisy cancels out all Mr. Baroody's claims to high principles, wounded feelings, or innocent victimhood.
Thank you.